All right, gents, happy Monday. Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lex Money. We officially made it to 12k subs. So I want to say, first of all, thank you for everyone who has joined the family. Number two, we've got some interesting charts to look at today. Now, guys, we're going to make this little speed run today. We'll get into some of the altcoins later on today. We've got a big week this week. It's actually the FOMC meeting week this week. It's in 2 days, guys. 2 days, 3 hours. And currently, the percentage chance is 99.9 that we are going to remain paused. So nothing really to get excited about, unfortunately. However, we are approaching the end of the cycle. And remember, we made a video about the 500-day rule and how in the last 100 days, 150 days is usually where we do see the most parabolic stage of the cycle. And yes, we're getting diminishing returns. I mean, you can see the first cycle, super parabolic. Second cycle, still parabolic. Third cycle, a little bit less. Fourth cycle, we've still done well, but not as parabolic as the previous three. We're now in that end game, guys, right around here, where we have these last little pushes and where we do get our altcoin window, which a lot of you guys are now telling me we're not going to get. Now, something for all of you guys to keep your eyes on is going to be this new CoinGlass Legend graph, similar to TradingView, guys, but we always look at the liquidation heat map on here, and you can actually just get it on all different time frames a lot clearer, right? And I think it gives you live tracking of the liquidations. You've got other indicators on here as well, but I wanted to show you this because on the 15-minute chart right now for Bitcoin, we're coming up to a key level of shorts, right? So we shouldn't really be expecting pushes or massive pushes to the upside. However, if we do, then that's going to be great because we're going to get all of these shorts liquidated. We've got a lot of longs here supporting us as well on the 15-minute chart. You go to the 4-hour chart, and again, similar story, right? We've got a lot of shorts building up between 106 all the way to 111k. You see that further illustrated on the daily as well, guys, right? We've got big shorts piling up at 109 and 110k, and then all the way around at 115k, which we said was going to be a big level of resistance for us in many videos before, guys, okay? But you can see here all the long support underneath us going all the way down to around 85k. If we lose that, then it gets nasty and we probably are in a bear market. But for now, obviously, we're going to be finding resistance at around 106k all the way through to 110-ish k. If we can break that, then it's going to be really, really good for the price of Bitcoin. However, we're still in Bitcoin season. It's not altcoin season yet. But historically, if you had been buying these Bitcoin season pockets, or where altcoin season oversold in altcoin season since the 9th of March, that was 3 months ago, okay? Every single time you go into these, it usually lasts about 3-4 months, okay? Last time it was between March and July. Here it was between March and July. Here it was between May and October. So you're seeing, probably going into March, if this is anything to go off, we should get another violent spike, and that will be our exit pump. And again, I publicly said that I was expecting ETH to go to 3k, and I do think we probably would have if it wasn't for all of the war FUD. But we all know war FUD will go away quicker than most expect it to, and I was wrong, couldn't have predicted it, but I do believe we go to the range highs for Ethereum very, very soon. So far, these range highs are around 2,700, maybe all the way to around, 2,800-ish. Now, we had a bit of a bull trap fake out, but we do have a lot of way to range in here, guys, right? So the whole range is going to be approximately 15%. So 50% up, 50% down. Going to be really, really choppy. If we can grab some longs in this red zone, I'll definitely be grabbing some longs, around 2,100 if anything like that did present itself. You come to Bitcoin, it's still ranging. Again, would like to see the weekly and daily candles hold at around 104k. We've got big resistance at around 109k. Something to bear in mind though, which I was looking at on the others dominance chart today, is when we zoom out, guys, it doesn't look great on the others dominance. And if we were to do something like form a double bottom down here, then that's going to be really, really bad for a lot of our small cap alts, because that's, a 25% correction to the bottom to around 5%, right? Do we have to go this low? I don't think we have to go this low. The only thing that's making me a little bit nervous right now is the fact that we've lost this low here over the past few days. If things don't turn around for our altcoins, then, you know, a rollover to around 5.62% could happen. But also what could push us down there is if Bitcoin starts to go on a massive parabolic rally now, we start to go up like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, 30%. This will push down the others' dominance as well if the others do start to stall. So something to keep in mind, keep an eye on the others' dominance. All three right now, still doing its thing, still coiling. Remember, we said that we get that spike in altcoin season, usually around 4 months after. Guess what? We enter the apex in around July. Okay, so we don't have to go all the way to September. But if we do sort of like for the next couple of weeks, pitter patter around in here, maybe we do have a little rollover and then pump out of here, then this will be the altcoin season and this will be where we exit. This will be the exit pump. And once we do get to around that 1 trillion, just over 1 trillion, that previous all-time high, this will be a must take profit zone, must exit, must take profit. People are not going to want to listen to me because they're going to say it's a super cycle and, you know, I don't know, you're probably going to get all of these different altcoin narratives at this point, but we're going to stick to the plan. I'll come back and I'll clip this and I'll say, we're sticking to the plan. Remember how we felt back then, guys. Okay. So quick one from me to you. Happy Monday. Let's enjoy the week. Drop me in the comments what altcoins you want me to cover in the next video if you made it this far. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.